you're not getting my brand. This is something we hear from clients a lot. Here is my dream in this. So as you know, we work with a lot of partners. These partners are generally branding agencies or creative shops or PR agencies that are very good at their space in the marketing world. They're just not great at our space in the marketing world. But part of why we love partnering with them is because it indicates to us that their client has more of an invested interest in marketing, and they're kind of spanning the marketing, the multidisciplinary marketing world. So we're also specialized now. When they're working with these partners, we, as particularly branding agencies, we love it because they've gone through the work to name their brand something compelling. They've gone through the work to design and look at colors that are going to make people take action, and colors that are going to help their brand tell a story. They've done the copywriting. There's all these pieces that come into a brand that some of our clients just simply have not done. And for the record, a brand is not a mood board, right? It is not just, here are the fonts we're going to use, here are the colors we're going to use, and we want images that look like this. That's not it. That is graphic and creative style direction. So if you hire a graphic designer, generally speaking, they'll do a style board or a mood board to create that. Yes, and we do some of that too, so that we can get through the approval process a little more quickly, based on what we think would be relevant. So backing up a little bit, most of our clients come to us without a proper brand. Some of them, like we have over time, we have had a couple clients who have come to us with style guidelines. They've come to us with their ideal customer very laid out. One in particular I'm thinking was a magazine company. They were targeting a very specific type of woman. That can be very laid out, but when we hear that we as a team are not getting the client's brand, what that says to me is the client's brand is not clearly defined. And if it is, that information hasn't been passed to our team. So when we're kicking off, we always want to make sure we are asking, what sort of branding work have they done? Do they have style guidelines? Do they have branding guidelines? What can they give us to support us to get their brand and get their voice? Voice is another one. It's kind of brand and voice interchangeably as far as the way the clients are using it, but you're not getting my voice. We heard that so much in one particular industry segment that we no longer, as about 2 years ago, we don't take that industry segment because what was happening, we were getting a lot of the coaches. People in the coaching world have generally built up an audience of their own by doing their own videos, their own writing, their own behind-the-scenes snippet of how their day was. And what we would hear as marketers is, but I wouldn't say it like that. I would never use that word. To the point where it felt like we were spinning our wheels. And so we don't work with the coaching segment for that reason, because when we push back of, okay, I understand you wouldn't use that particular word, or this isn't how you would say it. This is how we as marketers who are working to put an authentic marketing message out there would say it. And we're looking to increase engagement. And so there was just a disconnect on that piece. What I would say about the kickoff call is let's make sure we are always getting as much information as we can. So what has been done in that branding and that voice process that can be shared with us and that we can use to move the brand forward. Now, when you ask that question, most clients are going to say, oh, well, we haven't really done anything, right? Because they haven't. And so the next best place to go is, hey, share with us a couple of brands that you think do it very well, that you would like to emulate, or that inspire you, or, that quite frankly can just give us a little more direction as to what you're going for.